Meaningful public participation. An underlying value of this council is openness and ongoing opportunities for you to participate. We want to continue to transform this relationship between City Hall and the community, so as I said earlier, we're all part of the us. This means that we're going to be asking for your input early on large projects, and sewage treatment comes to mind. It means that we're going to work with you on a regular basis on neighborhood transportation planning, placemaking, fostering and supporting initiatives that come to us from our small business community, fostering and supporting resident-led, citizen-driven initiatives. Because I think many of us up here, all of us up here, know that you have the wisdom that we need to run this city. Third, and this is really important, we're going to reach beyond those who regularly engage. We saw a 41% increase in voter turnout in the last election. That's more than 7,000 people coming out to vote who haven't voted before or haven't voted in a while. And our job, the job of the 9 of us up here, is to keep those 7,000 people and all of you engaged, not just every 4 years, but throughout the next 4 years. Really important to us to make sure that we're reaching beyond, extending our hands, and using techniques that work for the younger generation, for people who don't normally come into this hall. Our job is to go out and extend the reach of this local government and invite more people in. Second, collaboration. Or, as Marianne Thomas said, walking together. I think this is a little bit of a new era in the region, and it already feels a little bit different. There's already talk among municipalities. How can we work together on economic development, housing, transportation, policing? Niels Jensen has called the proposal to get all the mayors together, Mayors Without Borders. He said, Lisa, will you credit me? And I said, Niels, absolutely I will. In addition to informal collaboration, working together and walking together, the public has spoken very clearly on the question of amalgamation. So we need to do 2 things in this regard. We need to continue to make room for people to be part of the conversation. And there's movement afoot to create something called the Greatest Victoria Conversation Project. So I look forward to hearing more about that. And we need to work together across the region to explore options for and studies about amalgamation. And I'm really optimistic that we can cooperate on better cooperation. Third piece of collaboration is our relationship with our provincial and federal governments. I think we need to reset our relationship with the provincial government, and the first call I made the Monday morning after being elected was to the Premier's office to extend a hand and invite that conversation to begin. And I think all of us up here look forward to working with the Premier and her ministers and with all of our MLAs to say, what is it that you want to accomplish in our region in the next few years? And how can we support you in your work? You'll notice most of my, this is I think 4th on collaboration, and then I have 5th on collaboration, so this is I guess what's getting the meat of my remarks this morning. The 4th point of closer collaboration, walking together, is with the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. Mayor Lowe started a close protocol relationship. The Songhees and Esquimalt nations are on fire right now in many, many ways, particularly with regard to economic development. And we need to support, partner, and collaborate with them as they continue on their journey. And finally, finally, on collaboration, and this was raised by many of the councillors around the table when I asked yesterday, the collaboration between council and staff. If we can do that well, we can do anything. We have amazing, amazing staff at the City of Victoria, and it's been my honor for the last 3 years as a councillor to work with them. And to me, this is where everything begins. If we get the relationship between staff and council right, respectful, if we all do what we're supposed to do and stay out of each other's ways when we're not supposed to be there, role clarity, keeping governance, and operations, I think we're off to great places. I had the pleasure of speaking briefly at our quarterly staff forum, and what I said to staff was, you are creative and innovative, and we're going to continually look to you for your solutions and your ideas. We're going to stay out of your way so that you can do your job. And most importantly, we have your back.